Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Cujo Fools, and I am finally back after nearly 4 months of being gone. I do want to apologize for that, but I do have a lot of explanations for you. You can consider them excuses, but I really did need the time off, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. But first, you may notice my voice sounds a little different. I just got over a really bad cold. And it was to the point where I had a double ear infection. I was going to post this video much sooner, but because of this, I didn't feel comfortable with it. My hearing would have been totally shot, and I would have just sounded terrible. I probably still sound a little terrible, but I am feeling much better. I can promise you that. So, the last video I posted was at the beginning of October. And since then, I haven't been posting anything. I did have some videos in the chamber ready to be posted, but it never happened. Let me explain why. So in August, it started back in August. I was extremely busy because of my job. I was doing a collab at the time with one of my friends, and we were doing the ARC TED Challenge, which was Tame Every Dino. And we released 3 of those episodes, I think it was, and we recorded 4. And then after that, it just got so busy. I'm pretty sure he's upset with me about it, and I don't blame him, but my job was super hectic. It was just hard to do anything outside of work without thinking about work. So when I'd come home, I would have other things to do, and I just didn't have time to record. So he probably got upset with me, and he doesn't want to do it. So I tried hitting him up a couple times after our last recording, and he never replied, which I totally understand, so I got the hint and figured that he probably doesn't want to do those anymore. So if you guys didn't already notice, the TED Challenge videos are probably going to come to an end after the one that I could release it, I guess. I do have one that still needs to be edited and uploaded. We'll see what happens. If you guys really want that, let me know, and I'll do something for you. And then I did have another ARC Primitive Plus episode from Ragnarok that I had recorded, but I don't know if I want to upload that, and I'll explain why. Fast forward from mid-August to the beginning of September, and I wasn't mentally in a good state. I was very tired all the time. In fact, it was getting to the point where people at work were avoiding me. They were avoiding asking me questions because I would be really short with them and not want to deal with them. I was getting extremely stressed out for no reason, apart from my job. And so I began to kind of worry about myself because I'm not normally like that. I'm really chill and relaxed and stuff like that. And it was to the point where I was literally picking fights with people. So I figured out why. So I took a pregnancy test, and it came back positive. And I didn't just take one, I took like 3 or 4. And I also went to a doctor to confirm it, and I turned out to be pregnant. So I am expecting a baby boy in May of 2019, and I'm super excited about it. That explains a lot of what was going on as to why I haven't been on YouTube or posting anything. I've been dealing with the pregnancy, and it's not a burden or anything. It's more of like trying to figure out how to be a mom, because this is my first kid. So not only trying to figure that out, but trying to figure out what to do, making a nursery up, going to the doctor's appointments, figuring out everything we need to do. So it has taken up a big part of my life, and I wouldn't have it any other way, but I did have to give up some things in order for this to happen, and unfortunately YouTube was one of those at the time. It was getting to the point where all I could think about was uploading things to YouTube, and it was starting to stress me out. And I don't know about you guys, but I can kind of tell when content creators are getting stressed out because their quality of videos isn't as good, or it seems rushed, and I feel like that's how a lot of my content was, so I wanted to change that. So I decided to take a break, and then when I was going to upload, I did post something in the what is that, the discussion tab or whatever, the community tab, that's what it is. I did post something in December about possibly doing a video, but then with the holidays, it just didn't happen, so I just deleted the community comment tab that I had put out there just in case like people noticed it, and then they were like, well, where's the video? So yeah, that's what happened. With the holidays and everything that happened, it was just impossible for me to upload a video. So now here we are in January. I hope you guys had a good holiday and a good Happy New Year and everything like that. I did feel bad about being gone for so long, but I hope most of you guys understand why I was gone for so long. As of the future of the channel, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I've been doing ARK for so long that it's getting to the point where I kind of dread it. I kind of dread recording videos for it. And I feel like I've been doing things over and over and over and over again for every map, and it's getting to the point where it's kind of really repetitive, and it's getting kind of boring. So I don't know. I'm thinking of doing like some other videos where I just talk about topics and have gameplay going on in the background. I don't know. But I will let you guys know that consistency is not going to be a big factor right now for my YouTube channel. I'll post maybe a video once a week if possible, and if not, I hope you guys understand why. It's just been so busy, and my life is changing so drastically, so quickly. I mean, even last year, at the beginning of last year, I was just a girl that played video games and worked full-time at a job, and I had just gotten a new apartment with a guy that I'd been dating for 8 years, and here we are suddenly married, and we're going to be parents, and all of this within a 12-month span, and it's just been crazy. So anyway, I hope you guys understand why I've been gone, and I hope you guys don't hold it against me. I will be posting videos. It's just not going to be very consistent. I'm not going to do the shit I used to where I did like 3 videos a week and tried to make a schedule, because it just put so much strain on my body and on my mental state that it got to the point where that was all I thought about. And it shouldn't be like that. So anyway, you guys, I hope you've been having a good holiday and a happy new year, and you're finally getting back into the flow of things, as of I. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!